Hey guys, welcome to Tots and Moms. I'm Kavita Prashant, and in today's video we'll talk about nasal congestion. Why does this happen? What are the home remedies? When is it right to visit a doctor? Nasal congestion, when the weather or there is a climate change, it is very common in babies, but sometimes it can be dangerous, and if you do not have idea or clue about it, it can be a little difficult for your baby. So please watch the video till the end for knowing more details. And unfortunately, I'm shooting this video for the second time. Whatever I had shot with the microphone issue wasn't audible, hence I had to shoot this again. I may look tired, but I have done justice to this. So let me know at the end of the video how you like this. Comment below and tell me. If you are watching the video on my channel for the very first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. I keep posting a lot of baby care videos, baby food recipes, postpartum care videos as well. I'm posting recently, so it can be really helpful if you have a baby at home and if you have delivered a baby recently. So let's understand the reason for nasal congestion. See, this is a simple thing, but there are various reasons it can happen. One is baby's nasal passages are very small. Second thing, baby doesn't know how to get it out. Like if the nose is blocked, how will the baby even get it out when it doesn't have any clue? Third thing, common cold or virus or bacterial infection can be the reason. Next, it can be due to allergies caused by irritants like smoke, pollutants or perfume or powder. Baby is not liking it, then it can be, it's not suiting the baby. Seasonal conditions can be another change, like if you have moved from one location to other, or there is a sudden climate change in your location, then it can happen. Or sinusitis, or even nasal deformities can be another reason. Unfortunately, in some cultures, many follow the method of lifting baby's nose, which can be dangerous. I have seen one of my cousins suffering due to it now when he is almost 30 years old. So please do not do anything like that. Let's talk about home remedies now, as it is a simple common cold or cough related to it when you have nasal congestion. These home remedies can be helpful. At first, breast milk. Breastfeeding is something a mother can only talk about, how beneficial it is, how easy it is as a medicine it works. See, if you are breastfeeding your baby regularly, you are keeping the baby hydrated. On the other hand, breast milk produces such substances which can help your baby fight the infection, fight the fever, and it is very good if you can continue to breastfeed your baby and more often feed your baby while the baby is unwell. Also, a few drops of breast milk into your baby's nostril will help the mucus soften a bit. Now you can use this bulb syringe to remove the mucus from baby's nostrils. Be very gentle while you do it. You don't have to put a lot of pressure and press it out again. It will get the mucus out, but again it will irritate the baby, and there are chances that baby cries. So please be gentle. Ensure that you maintain good hygiene while you use this, because you will have to sterilize it before using, and after use you will have to use soap water and remove the mucus completely out of this bulb syringe. Next, I would suggest is warm compress. If you can use a hot water, dip a little thicker cloth into that hot water and remove the water, squeeze it out, and then put it on baby's nose in this fashion. Okay, the cloth has to be on baby's nose and not disturbing baby's eyes. If the baby is too young and on one place, it can be helpful. My son is now 6 months old and he would literally jump out of his bed if I do this. So try it only on younger babies. It can be really helpful in releasing the mucus. Keep the baby's head elevated as much as possible when the baby is sleeping. As much as possible, I mean that as long as possible. Now, while the baby is sleeping, take a bigger cloth, fold it into multiple layers and place it just below baby's head. Now elevate it to this angle, not too high, and ensure that there is enough neck support for the baby. And when baby is awake, hold him or her upright. It would really help them, because otherwise they'll have breathing issues and they will not be very comfortable. You can also use saline solution. It is available in many medical store, all the medical store rather, as an over the counter medicine. You can purchase it, and a few drops of it you can pour in one nostril, and after a minute please pour another 2 drop in baby's another nostril, because otherwise baby will not be able to breathe. You are only creating irritation for the baby. And later, after a while, use the bulb syringe to remove the mucus, which is now softened enough to come out. You can also try garlic and carom seeds pouch. This is easy to make. This is a traditional Ayurvedic remedy. What you can do is 4 garlic pods with the skin on it, and then half a spoon of carom seeds. Roast both of it in a pan, and as you can smell it, immediately take it out just after a minute or so. You don't have to roast it well until it changes the color. As soon as it releases some smell, take it out into a white cotton cloth. Create a pouch out of it or a potli, tie it, and then keep it aside baby's bed. Okay, don't have to keep it too close to the baby, just where the baby is sleeping, in a safer distance, so that baby can smell it, and it will again soothe the baby, release the nasal congestion. You can also use steamer or vaporizer and humidifier. For babies, humidifier is safe because you can keep it at a safer distance, and while the air is completely dry, your baby's nose will get irritated much, and that's why humidifier helps. I will leave below the description, link in the description box. You can purchase it there. For older babies, you can use steam vaporizer. How it can be used is, 350-400 rupees you get these steamers already. Online link I will give it to you in the description. Now switch it on with, put a little water, and just a few seconds you can see the steam released. Now make the baby stand or sit in front of it. If the baby is too scared, make the baby sit on your lap, and then you hold the baby against it. Maybe covering with a thicker towel helps, and you both can enjoy that moment. It is really soothing. Even I used to like it while Disha had that cough or cold. We used to do this together. It's time now, we also did again. In general, it is soothing. It is something nice to try. You can also try oil massage. There is no need to rub Vicks Vapor Rub or some brands like that on your baby. They have a lot of chemicals, and over the period, doctors now suggest not to use it. Coconut oil or mustard oil, you can just heat it a bit and rub it over baby's chest and give a light massage. It will really help the baby relieve from this problem. And eucalyptus oil is a great home remedy, but unfortunately it has higher fragrance and not everybody likes it. So for babies about 10 months you can try it. Not for babies below it. Maybe they will get irritated with the smell and start crying. For older babies, you can try soups and other health drinks. So I'll tell you what all. Soups include majorly pepper powder, cumin powder, garlic pods. These all help relieve congestion, and these have inflammatory properties which help babies fight with that, kids or toddlers fight the infection. Now you can make varieties of soup, tomato soup or carrot potato soup. All the recipes are there on my blog. I shall share the link to the whole soup section. You can check them. And then you can also try health drinks like turmeric milk, ginger kashaya, tulsi kashaya. These are easy to make at home and have amazing benefits. See, these are all traditional Indian recipes, and over the period of time we are using only these as remedies. Not that we just jump to the medical store and buy so many and keep it over the counter and keep feeding regularly. Babies will get addicted to these things. Kids will easily get addicted, and their body will also stop reacting to natural medicines. They would always need something which is like a syrup. Otherwise they will not get cured. Immunity is only getting stronger when you allow it to fight with bacteria and infections like these simple infections which don't need any high amount of medication. At last, I would recommend keep the baby warm. if you were in Bangalore, you know, in Bangalore it is never too hot, never too cold, so there is no need of using sweaters or woolen cloths for babies. But if you are in any other place where it is too cold, like Dalhousie, Ooty, Kodaikanal, or Sikkim, places like that, where you find it too cold to survive, then is when you will have to use woolen for yourself and your baby. As you feel cold, your baby would. If not, no. See, everybody varies. Like, I feel cold most of the time and my husband doesn't. So I wear sweater, my husband doesn't. So you'll have to check baby's skin. If the baby's skin is cold, then put on the sweater. Otherwise, layering is sufficient. Like, put on one cotton cloth, over that another cotton cloth. These multiple layers of clothes are called as layering, and this is sufficient. While you go out, put a cap or put socks, like that. Please take babies to fresh air. Even when they are inside a room, you will have to keep opening the windows every now and then to allow fresh air come inside. Otherwise, what happens is the infection would keep rotating in the same room. It will not only allow the baby to get cured, it will, it can get others infected as well. So keep the room fresh, and also take the baby out every now and then. It's not that if baby has cough or cold, you shouldn't be taking them out. They need fresh air. Take them to park or take them to safe places. As everyone knows, nasal congestion is a simple problem. It is not something which needs immediate medication, but few things I'll mention where you will have to take the baby to doctor. At first, if baby has continuous cough, baby is not able to breathe, and he gets chest pain, then take the baby to doctor. And next, if you don't see baby smiling, enjoying the day as it used to, baby is lethargic, then is when baby is having little discomfort, and you can visit the doctor. If baby is too tired, you can observe it through baby's nose. They would be flattering a lot, and also baby's ribs would be moving. There will be a lot of retraction there, and baby is suffering to breathe. This is when it is time to take baby to doctor. If you observe baby is finding it too difficult to breathe, the baby's ribs are retracting, then is when baby is putting a lot of pressure to breathe and is unable to. Sometimes none of the home remedies work even for 4 or 5 days, and you still see baby suffering. Again, you will have to visit the doctor. And as I have told, lot of home remedies here, it doesn't mean that you try everything. Few of it, whichever works and suits your baby, you will have to try. Last but not the least, premature babies' lung would not develop immediately. At least for few months until they reach the milestone, just like a normal baby, you have to be very careful. Even a little cough or cold, they are suffering, teary eyes, red nose, you will have to take them to doctor. These are few things I wanted to explain about nasal congestion. I hope I have covered everything in detail. A few of the remedies are again something you will have to try during cough or cold. I will make a detailed video on other remedies which can be tried for babies during cough or cold. If you are interested, please comment and let me know. I have very less views these days because I had taken a break while I was carrying and post delivery. I try my best to make good videos, but again there are very less views. Please consider sharing the video and like and comment below and let me know. See, after putting so much of effort, if there are less views, it doesn't keep us motivated at all. I know someday, sometime it can be helpful to somebody, but only if you tell people that yes, it is useful, they will follow it, view it, see it. So if even 500 people have viewed, I would expect at least 50, 30 likes, or to begin with now, right? It is a period that I have to start again. Our videos used to reach 20-30,000 people at a time. Now we have reduced, reduced number of views. So after putting in so much efforts, when it does not come, I feel little sad. If you really find my videos useful, do comment and let me know. If not, you're free to let me know anything as such which can be helpful for me to improve upon. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you find it useful, and we'll see you in yet another video. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.